And we are already dealing with that cool down here in our neck of the woods. Joining me once again is KIMT Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox, and she has some more storms to tell us about. And Sarah, these folks in Iowa especially thinking, can we get a break here?
Yeah, no kidding. I honestly would be in the same boat, and really standing here, I am in the same boat. Can we all just get a break? Especially from the lightning. A live eye over the sky in Mason City. As we speak, you can see some of that rain still coming down. The camera is wet, and we did just see those flashes of lightning. So once again, dealing with a pretty energized storm. The big difference is that the winds, well, it's difficult to see. There are some winds, but they're not blowing nearly as strong as they did last night. Sub-severe, still, a little breezy. Any thunderstorm is going to bring some of those gusts, but this is what we're looking at heading over our area as we speak. Now, just outside of it, still some more activity, and in a moment, I'll zoom things out and we can take a better look at everything going on further to the west. Meanwhile, I did want to take a peek. We saw flashes of lightning in Mason City, but Osage, you're next, Charles City as well, so another bit of this pretty powerful system moving through. Again, it's not going to be anywhere near like yesterday. I don't want to scare anybody, but it's still a storm, still has plenty of lightning, and still poses some risks. Now we take a peek to the west. I turned off the lightning because if it was still on, we wouldn't be able to see anything right about here. So already hard hit areas are getting hit hard once again. The biggest thing with this is it is going to generally avoid us, dodge the majority, which is why we don't see the highest threat for severity. Just a level 1, but still a level 1, so not a 0% chance. Definitely there, as we saw storms already moving through North Iowa, and that will be the case as we continue through the overnight hours into early Wednesday. So when it comes to the threats, 60-mile-per-hour winds. We're not talking 75 plus this time around. If these storms can go severe, this is what they will pose when it comes to those threats. Luckily, though, tornado doesn't look likely whatsoever. All right, now on to the next thing that we will be tracking from the storms overnight to what we'll be dealing with tomorrow. Smoke is back in play. Maybe you saw it in the package that we ran right before this, talking about the heat wave across a good portion of the country and the fact that we're going to be cooling down due in part to a cold front. Right now it's a stationary front, it's just sitting there, but once it starts to move, it's going to bring in northern air, and we know what's happening further to the north. Unfortunately, wildfires, and that smoke comes right back into the upper Midwest. This is about 24 hours from now, a little less than that. Unfortunately, it's going to remain pretty stagnant, which is why this air quality alert that we see for all of Minnesota and all of Wisconsin as well. A little further to the south, we see different thresholds, but we're all going to be dealing with it. This goes until August 2nd. That is Saturday, so quite the long period. Future track is going to pick up on some of that rain, and the rain chances that do continue. A lot of the models have not been in agreement with it, so I feel like this is an easier way to show the timeline. We still see some rain for the rest of tonight, but it really starts to pick up heading into overnight, early tomorrow morning, and through Wednesday. But that's when we're cooling down as well, Cammie. You mentioned it. Temperatures heading back into the 70s.